Hi, it's Colton. Today we're going to talk about dinosaurs and prehistoric creatures. What I'm about to tell you, I've researched and I believe are correct. Now, to start off, first we're going to start off with my favourite, sometimes known as the king of dinosaurs, Tyrannosaurus rex. Its location was Montana, North America. Here are the facts. It had 6-inch long teeth. It was highly intelligent and could reach a speed of 40 miles per hour. Although it had small arms, they were only used for holding prey and helping it get up from when it was in the lying down position. Its body mass was around 6,000 kilograms when fully grown. They lived around the Cretaceous period, 68 to 65 million years ago. They've been in popular films, for example Jurassic Park. Their diet consisted of other dinosaurs. Their most favourite was Triceratops. Their length was about 40 foot in length and their height was about 13 foot. Their Bifrost was 10 times more powerful than lions. Evidence has shown that T-Rex are pack animals. Next one is an aquatic dinosaur, Mosasaur. Location, New Zealand. They were nicknamed T-Rex of the deep. Their size was about 59 feet long. Their teeth was about the same length as a T-Rex. Same with their bite force. Their diet consists of turtle, fish, sharks and other mosasaurs. Their hunting method was one bite on an animal and let it bleed to death. Their speed was about 40 miles per hour. Their strength is strong enough to sink a small cruise ship. They live in the oceans. The next one is another famous one. Spinosaurus. Location, Egypt, Africa. There are some facts. They were the biggest of all land predators. I mean, you just had a spine on the back. Their diet was of fish or aquatic animals. Their jaws looked like a crocodile. The spine was used to control body temperature. There is not much information because only one skeleton was found that was not complete. They were destroyed in World War II, but lately more information about this creature is coming to light. It has sensors to detect movement in the water on the nose like a crocodile. It swims like a crocodile. Next one is pterosaur. Location all over the world. Here are the facts. Pterosaurs are not dinosaurs. They are flying reptiles and the only animal that can do power flights. Orthocarus is the biggest one. Diet mainly fish and dinosaur eggs. The wing is similar to a bat except it's one big finger and not the hand that makes the wing. They existed from the late Jurassic to the end of the Cretaceous period, 228 to 65 million years ago. Pterosaur wings were formed by membranes of skin and other tissues. The primary membranes attached to the extremely long forefinger of each arm, extended along the side of the body to the ankles. The next one is a connection between dinosaurs and birds. Microraptor. Location, China, Asia. Microraptor had 4 wings, one on each of its 4 legs and hind legs. They did not do power flights, they mainly glide. Their diet was insects and small fish, and they cannot move very well on land, so they pretty much lived in the trees. Next one, Dinosuchus. Location, North America. Dinosuchus was a species of giant crocodile. Dinosaurs lurked in the rivers and seas, waiting for big prey to come, but it would attack smaller creatures. Its prey included Parasaurolophus, and its competitor is the theropod dinosaur Albertosaurus. Their hunting style was the same as a saltwater crocodile. They lived 80 to 73 million years ago during the late Cretaceous period. Next one is Smilodon. Location South America, sometimes called saber-tooth Smilodon behaved in a very similar way to lions. They existed from 2.5 million to 500,000 years ago. Smilodon was around the size of modern big cats but was more robustly built. Its long canines were about 28 centimeters long. Smilodon has amazing runner speed, but only for short distance. It hunted big prey like fox. The main reason it was extinct is because eventually it could not hunt faster animals like deer, but eventually led it to starvation. Next one. Triceratops, location Montana, North America. In their facts, they lived about 16 million years ago to 65 million years ago. It had similarities to rhinos. It was preyed upon by T-Rex. Their size was about 26 to 29.5 feet in length and 9.5 to 9.8 feet in height. Their weight was 6.1 to 12 tons. Their diet was plants. Their horns were used similar to reindeer, mountain goats, and rhinos. The males, though frail, would change colour for mating seasons. The next one is another connection to birds, but I may not be able to pronounce this name. Here goes one best chance. Archaeopteryx, location South Germany. The facts: much like Microraptor, Archaeopteryx is the link between birds and dinosaurs. It was capable of power flight. It lived in the late Jurassic around 150 million years ago. Size is 20 inches in length, mass of 1 kilogram. Their diet was insects and small fish. Their name comes from the ancient Greek meaning feather or wing. They looked pretty much like a modern bird, except they had claws on their wings. They had teeth. Next one, you don't want to see him in real life. Hope you don't want to see him in real life. Megalodon. Name meaning big tooth. Here's some facts. Megalodon is a giant great white, size 59 foot long. Their tooth size was 7.1 inches. Megalodon, like all sharks, skeleton is formed of cartilage, so only the teeth are being found. They lived about 23 million years ago to 2.6 million years ago. Their diet consisted of whales, other megalodon, or other aquatic animals. Their hunting style was the same as a great white shark. Their body mass was 103 metric tons. It was so big it could swallow a great white hole, so you don't want to see one of these hanging around the oceans. Next one is Suchomimus, location Africa. Here's our fact. It is in the same family as Spinosaurus. Looks like a Spinosaurus except without spine. Diet, fish and other aquatic animals. Lived in early Cretaceous about 112 million years ago. It is possible they evolved into Spinosaurus since Spinosaurus was in the late Cretaceous. Next one. Brachiosaurus, location USA. Here are some facts. They lived about 150 to 145 million years ago, late Jurassic. Size 49 foot, height twice as high as a giraffe. Diet: leaves, twigs of conifers. It could eat up to an amazing 200 kilograms of leaves a day. They weighed as much as 12 African elephants with an incredible 30 to 50 tons. Next one's another famous one. Velociraptor. Location: Mongolia. Here's the facts. Lived about 85 million years ago, late Cretaceous. As seen in Jurassic Park world films, it was highly intelligent and they lived in packs. They hunted like wolves, working as a team. They can run up to 60 miles per hour. Diet: other dinosaurs. Velociraptor was the first form of a bird of prey, since birds of prey are sometimes called raptors. As such, scientists believe they can be trained like a bird of prey, as shown in Jurassic World. The notion of Jurassic, the raptors you see in Jurassic Park are not what velociraptor would have looked like in real life. In real life, they would have been about half the size and covered in feathers. Next. Troodon. Troodon was a small bird-like dinosaur that lived in the Cretaceous period about 77 million years ago. Despite its size, scientists believe Troodon had a big brain and was highly intelligent, and is in the same family as Velociraptor. Size, about 3 foot high, 7.9 feet long. Troodon had some of the largest known brains of any dinosaur group, relative to their body mass, comparable to modern birds. Troodon's cellular to brain volume ratio was about 31.5% to 63% of the way from a non-avian reptile promotion to a truly avian one. Prey small dinosaurs, or sometimes scavenge. They were mainly scavengers. The next one is Dilophosaurus. Location Caneta Formation of Arizona, USA. Facts. It lived in the Jurassic period about 193 million years ago. Size 20 feet long. Its weight was about 1,100 IB. It was the only known dinosaur to be able to spit venom, like small dinosaurs. It used the venom to blind its prey and to paralyze it so the dinosaur could not defend itself. In Jurassic Park, it has a frill, but there's no evidence to support that it had a frill. Next one. Toxodon, location South America. Their height was about 2 to 3 meters. Toxodon is a prehistoric hippo. Like hippos, they spend most of their time in water. They were hunted by Smilodon. Charles Darwin was one of the first to collect Toxodon fossils. The diet was grass. Now the next one I cannot pronounce his name, so I'm going to give you its nickname. Terror bird. Location South America. Its size was 10 feet tall. It lived 25 million years ago to 3 million years ago. Smilodon invaded then 400,000 years ago. It became extinct. It is believed that Smilodon was the reason for their extinction, because Smilodon took over their territory and their food. It runs speed was about 4 miles per hour. They diet small animals and scavenged off Toxodon. Ooh, next one. Elasmotherium, the largest of all prehistoric rhinos. Their height was about 2 meters. Looks like a fatter, further rhino with a 4-foot horn. Behaviour same as a rhino. Next one, look at this one, will be pretty cool tonight. Scary dreams at night. Arthroplura, location Scotland. Arthroplura is pretty much a giant millipede or centipede. Facts, their height was about 2 centimeters, but their length was about 3 meters, 10 feet. Lived in carnivorous forests about 340 to 280 million years ago. The diet was plants. It is believed, like modern millipedes, it could squirt cyanide. On the other hand, there were fossilized tracks of which are visible. The next one, don't know if it existed, I just do it for fun. Dragons. Location all over one. Here are some facts. Dragons have lived since dinosaur times. The idea of dragons came from the remains of pterodactyls. There was some proof they existed. In the museum there was a T-Rex skull with talon marks on the head, and it has been burnt. How dragons breathe fire by eating platinum that mixes with the hydrogen in their lungs. The hydrogen is also how they fly. Dragons survive the meteor by evolving into sea-living dragons. And that's about it on my dinosaur prehistoric creature facts. Please do subscribe to my channel, and if you want me to do any more videos, please write in the comments.